Hello, this is Linda Lysakowski with your quick tip. And today's question revolves around board giving. This is always a sticky subject for many organizations. And this particular person asked, how do I get my board to all make a gift? How important is it that 100% of my board gives? And at what level should I be asking them to give? It's always hard. I've been told that every board member should give $500. I've been told every board member should give $1,000. I've been given so many different target numbers that I don't know where to begin. So first of all, board giving is important. And the most important thing about board giving is that 100% of your board make a gift. And that means everybody. And I know sometimes people have board members who are maybe on because they're clients and maybe they're poverty level people, but they're on there for a certain reason, or maybe they're members of the clergy and they don't have a whole lot of money to give. But every board member should make some type of a gift, even if it's a $10 gift. If that's a meaningful level for that person, then that's to be expected. I really am opposed to any of this. The minimum gift is $1,000 a year. I'm just going to use that as a target. I've heard everywhere from 500 to 100 to 10,000 to 25,000, but I'll just use $1,000 as an example. And if you put in your job description that board members are expected to give $1,000 a year, or even if you say a minimum of $1,000 a year, I guarantee you the one word that they're not going to read is the word minimum, and the one word they are going to read is 1,000. So you're going to, first of all, lose some board members who can't give you $1,000 a year, but might have other attributes that you really want and need on your board. So rather than saying to them, oh, well, don't worry about that. I know it's in our job description, but you don't have to give that. Well, if you're not going to worry about it, then take it out of your job description. Do not put it there, because it's not fair to other board members who are expected to give at that level, and other people who can't give at that level are just ignoring that part of the job description totally. The other thing that happens when you do that is some people could and maybe would give you $25,000 a year, but if they see the minimum is $1,000, they're going to think that's the expected level, and that's what they're going to give you. So I would much rather word your job description something like this. Board members are expected to make this organization one of their top 2 or 3 charitable priorities, which means if you have a board member whose total charitable budget for the year is $100, you'll probably get $35 or $50 out of that person. And that's a meaningful level for that person. I've had board members who have given $25 a year and it was meaningful for them. And so they fulfilled their obligation. Where if a person's charitable budget is $100,000 a year, then you're probably going to get $35,000 or $50,000 from that board member. So I would much rather focus on 100% giving and giving at a meaningful level. And I suggest you run an annual board appeal and treat your board members just like they're major donors, because they are major donors, no matter what level they're at. They've made a commitment to you. They're giving you their time, their talent, and their treasure. And you should treat them like a major donor. So if you need some help in determining how to handle board giving and getting the board involved in fundraising, I suggest that you take my course, Build a Great Board, because this will cover things like board recruitment and evaluation and everything else, but it also covers board giving and board fundraising. So I think it's going to be a valuable course and will help you develop a board giving program that is really meaningful for your organization. So click the link and look at that course, and I'll see you in the next quick tips. Bye.